Hey friends, this is Danik here from Vizi. So we started Vizi in mid of 2020. Now the problem statement we found was that most of the unicorns, if you see Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, Walmart, or any of the unicorns in specific industry like Myntra or say Carvale or anywhere, you see the internal site search is so much of capable that whatever end customer or user finds the product or the services, they're easily able to get what they're searching for. And this is not the case with most of the D2C brands or upcoming marketplace in any industry, because they don't have a dedicated internal search team who can work on the AI ML algorithms, working on semantic queries, understand the each and every interactions happening in the website store, what the users are searching for it, what they are filtering. So this was one of the major problem statement which most of the brands were facing it. And we thought that we can create a quick a product in the internal site search where the integration can easily help all of these brands very easily to scale up their business, understand the product queries at their users end, and improve the product catalog based on that, and see how the conversion rate increases, see how the bounce rate decreases, see how the search led product relevancy improves into their website stores. So that's how the VZ whole problem statement and idea emerged doing a few of the research. And we started creating, building VZ. And right now we are having a bunch of customers, top brands which are already using VZ, and seeing an overall conversion rate increase of almost 12% to 18% based on industry. It's an organic increase. They are not doing anything. It's just replacing their internal site search with VZ's smart search, and they are able to see it. So yeah, friends. So I think today's agenda is that we will actually cover how the unicorns are actually working in the internal site search, and that will actually help you to understand that how these unicorns, each and every small functionality can improve their conversion rate and customer experience, which can be replicated into your stores via integrating smart product discovery tool like Vizi.ai. Yeah. So let me just go through a quick presentation. So today we have worked on a presentation which is more on an Amazon focused unicorn. So we'll go see how the Amazon search works, and we'll compare it with how it is actually working in your store, and how by Vizi integration this can be easily solved. So yeah, so it's a Amazon search bar. Let's see it. Yeah. So this is one of the very fact which we have just and put it here to analyze you that in Amazon 49% of people begin their product search on Amazon. So that's a very huge number, right? So if anyone is coming on the Amazon, right, he will be just going into the internal site search and find the relevant product he's looking for, and say Amazon or any unicorns or any marketplaces are having more than lakhs of product or more than millions of product in their store, in the SKU numbers. And if they just do the product scrolling or just find the products based on the category, is really a tough time for them to do it. And usually, if you see, don't have more time right now, so they wanted to make the purchase in less than a minute once they are on the store, right? Because they know the product they are looking for. So the internal site search has to be very smart, very speedy. I would say the speed matters a lot, because it has to be less than 100 to 150 milliseconds. The result has to be shown. Even there's one case study I was reading a couple of days back, that Amazon has released. That if your search results are actually delaying the showcasing of the results to the end customer, you can lose a 10 to 15% of your sales, only because just of speed. So here you can see a big prominent search bar is given on the top of the store. You can see Amazon. If you see Flipkart, if you see Walmart, you see eBay, you see Alibaba, you see Myntra, any who are leading players in the market on the digital store. The search bar is giving a prominent relevant space in the middle of the header, where a first eye contact of a user goes to there to find the product he's looking for, right? And even you can see the color here is very, the white color, the black is the background, and the white color detail space is given, which actually focuses your eye there to find the product you're looking to directly search and get the results from there, right? So this is one of the major thing which you should follow in your e-commerce store, to have a relevant space into the search for the search bar. Even some of the e-commerce store, if you see, they just put a search icon on the top right corner, and once you click there, that search whole UI pops up. So usually that you are just restricting your customer to find into the relevant products into your search. The second one is you can see the dynamic search suggestion. This is very very important, right? So whenever the user should feel personalized when he's on your e-commerce store. So whenever say someone writes shoes, so you should know that these are the top 10 autocomplete suggestions are performed on my website with respect to any category mapping. Say here shoes is one of the category. So Amazon knows that if someone is writing shoes, he's there is a high probability that he would be clicking on any of this top suggestion, like it's shoes for men, shoes for women, shoes for cruise men, shoes for boys, rack shoes for girls, right? So these are the quick suggestions which you can provide to your end customer to feel him personalized, that from this it can be anything, right? Even if you see that this suggestion gets changed once you write one more word into this, like say I write that shoes, men's shoes, right? Then it will automatically shows men's shoes in black, men's shoes in Nike, right? So this will the suggestion also gets dynamic once the query is written more and more into the site search, right? So this is one of the major things you have to take care of. Another thing you can see, the dynamic search filters on the results page. This is, I think, very very important, right? And even I would say 1 out of 10 websites, even these filters are not working correctly, right? So by not working correctly, what I mean that it should be a very adaptive filters, right? Say for an example, in this case only I say, like in the brand, if I'm putting say Lenovo as a tick mark, right, then automatically other filters, say price, customer reviews, has to be sorted with respect to the brand I have selected. So sometimes what happens that other filters remain there only, and you just select the brand, right? So the results are coming properly, but the filters is not changing dynamically based on that. Say for an example, I don't have any Lenovo bags under $25, then why should I show under $25 even in the price here, right? Once the Lenovo brand has been clicked. So filter has to be very adaptive, and it has to be dynamic changed when any of the filter has been selected or unselected. So that's one of the major thing you guys need to take care of it, right? As an e-commerce store or e-commerce head of the company or the owner of the company. So these small things can't be missed, else you are losing the customer experience at a very, very, very bad level, right? Here also the one major thing you can see is the sort functionality on the top right corner, which is very, very important, right? So if someone is looking to sort by a discount, if someone is looking to sort via pricing, someone is looking to sort via the newest product in the market, right? So I don't want to buy the products which are already bought by thousands of people. I want to buy something new, right? So you can just directly sort by the newly listed products. So these things are very important, guys. You have to take care onto a search results page in your store. So this is the one of the major thing, the product recommendation, right? So whenever say someone types a bag or something like that, you have to show the relevant products which he or she might like for that particular product he has searched for, right? Say for an example, I am typing red bags, right? So after red bags, I'm going to particular one bag, but after going to the product page, I feel no, yeah, this is not the bag actually I was looking for. So right on the bottom of that page, if you're showcasing the right product recommendations, right, with respect to that product, then user might feel that no, this is not the right product actually I clicked for, but in the below recommendation, this is the product which actually I was looking for, and your sales happen at that point of time, right? So product recommendation, you never miss it. And I'm seeing that in most of the e-commerce store, the product recommendation feature is either missing, or it is just I would say a manual efforts which is done on most of the Magento and Shopify stores, that with this product you have to showcase this products, right? So it actually doesn't work, right? So it has to be a dynamic product recommendation, AI based recommendation based on the multiple parameters like number of product views, the customer experience, customer journey, that if this product has been clicked by 10 people and after that they've seen this product, right? So you have to showcase this product into the recommendation. And even product recommendation only doesn't mean the product recommendation. There are multiple things. You can upsell the product, you can cross sell the product. So what do I mean upsell? Upsell is I'm finding t-shirt, right? So someone might would have t-shirt with particular denim jeans, right? So you can cross sell that product, right? That instead of the t-shirt, you can also buy the denim jeans. With these two combination, you can might get a 3% or 4% more discount, right? So you're cross selling your product. Upsell means what happened, that you bought a t-shirt for say 500, and you can, the same t-shirts or the same category, if there is any t-shirt in like 700, which is a in a good more material, right? So you can recommend that user that you can even buy this product. So those upselling, cross selling can also play a major role in increasing your sales. So this is all an organic effort, right? There is no marketing or sales or advertisement required, but the internal this basic recommendation improving algorithm will actually see a sales increase of almost, I would say, 13 to 15% based on the industry, just an organic increase apart from the internal sites, as I'm saying this. Yeah. So this and what these are not the numbers which are derived from me. It's almost the customers already who are busy product recommendation internal site search, they are seeing this type of numbers in their store. So, and the one and the utmost important thing, you, as of all of us know, that more than 60% of uh, e-commerce visitors or the end user visitors are from the mobile. So you cannot compromise on your mobile UI. Mobile UI has to be like, I would say, even more than your web UI. It has to be perfect. Why? Because 60% of traffic is coming from there. Then how can you just leave that traffic, right? So mobile UI has to be very, very important, and VZ takes care of this utmost from the day one. So in all of the busy customers, mobile UI is perfect. And, the filters, the sorting, the suggestions, we give a relevant space to them, right? So it has been compared with the unicorns, and people usually use it. And most of the D2C brands on the marketplaces, the mobile UI is not up to the mark with compared to the unicorns, right? So it's not only the responsive which you have to think, you also have to think on the UX perspective, on the customer experience perspective. That, say for an example, if I'm putting the autocomplete right after the this, if the keypad is open, the half screen is already taken by the keypad, then autocomplete, only three autocomplete suggestions are visible, rest are actually hidden beside the keypad. That's not a good idea. So you have to give a dedicated space to the search, and the autocomplete suggestion should come there. So these are the very small things, like you can here see the shoes women, so women rect for home with cover for girl, this is coming in the bold. So the user on the first, on the eye click, it goes to that visibility, that this is the thing actually I'm looking for. So these are the small things, but we have to take care for the best customer experience at your end. So Amazon learns a lot from search, so this is very, very important. So analytics, I'm saying that whatever the users are typing, the users are putting the queries on your website. There are few queries which are converted into the purchase queries, few queries which resulted into the zero results queries, few queries which resulted into the wrong results queries, right? So you have to analyze each and every query and make sure the internal site search and algorithm improves after every engagement has been done on your store. So what happens that the after a certain level of point, your site search is so strong that whatever the customer finds, they find the relevant product for you, right? And this actually helps you to increase your sales drastically, I would say. And it depends on industry. Like if it is fashion, you see a sales increase right from day one. If it is you are in home and decor segment, you see a sales increase right from day one. If you're into an automobile industry, e-commerce parts and everything, right? So in that case, the gradually the people get to know that the search of the e-commerce store has been improved now, so let directly find the products from there. So gradually the engagement increases, and you can see the number of the sales figure also rising after that, right? So these are the, as we discussed, that what are the popular search terms, what terms which leads to sales, right? Shoppers search for same product using different search terms. So that is synonym. Someone will say t-shirt, someone will say tees, someone will say denim, someone will say jeans, right? So it's a synonym words. You have to take care of each and every words, right? So the results never impact with the customer queries. It has to be the relevant results you have to show. That's it, right? So which search query spikes during which day or week or month? Like say for example, Black Friday is coming, or say Christmas is coming. So you should know that the gift word will actually rise here, or say Thanksgiving function is coming, right? So gift word has to be given a higher priority. So automatically you can put some products dynamically into your say Magento, Shopify, WooCommerce, or SAP, any of this, or the custom stores. You can put the attributes like gift to that. So Visi will be recommending those things to you, and even handle at the algorithm level, that if these words are put in this type of duration, means you have to showcase this type of results to them, right? So those things will Vizi take care of for your stores directly. So this Amazon and everyone do internally for their sellers to manage the sales number high. And as you all know that that's the reason they are the top players in the market. Yeah, so the bad news is that Amazon is a marketplace, so they don't even share a single insight with their sellers. So this is not the case with the Vizi. Once you integrate Vizi, we have a dedicated analytics page for you where we help you to show all the relevant information which can help you to improve your engagement, improve your customer experience in the store for you, right? So most seller and brands you see sell products on Amazon also sell directly to consumers via dependent brand e-commerce stores. So they can obviously consider VZ and understand the customer experience and behavior via the VZ analytics module, right? And the integration process, I would say it's very easy for Magento Shopify. It's less than 2 hours for custom. Even in less than a week of time frame, you can integrate VZ into your store, and you can just in a less than a week's time, you can convert your store into a smart AI store, right? Where a customer finds the product which they're looking for, right? The context they are looking. As I said that we saw the importance of Amazon, that how why site search is important for the dependent e-commerce store. So you cannot compromise here for sure, right? So now let's go a quick bit deeper into the how site search helps you understand the shopper instant. So how do we understand? We actually see that what people have searched for, what search queries have converted into the purchase query. Even the purchase query we fragment into the multiple queries and analyze into our product algorithm. Say for an example, t-shirts for man in black, right? So those queries are converted into purchase query. So we know that t-shirt is a category, for man is a gender, and black is a color, right? So even those things will get that if black t-shirt is coming, then there is a high probability that it's going to be a conversion of sales than someone searching for say yellow t-shirt, right? So those analysis also is done at the VZ's algorithm end, right, to help you fragment it in terms of also the purchase queries which you are doing, right? And what are the popular search terms? These are the search terms which are searched high, right? So, for example, if it's a home and decor store, right? So, two-seater sofa is highest search right now, right? So, those you know that if you put that directly into your description of the product, right? So, it's a very high probability that person will find those via the internal site search or even in the Google SEO. It will help because of the description for that particular product page. So, these small things matters a lot, I would say. We have to be accurate, fast, and visual search leads to a better shopping experience. So as I said earlier, you cannot compromise in your speed. Less than 100 to 150 millisecond, you have to show the results what the user has actually searched for. So that's the major thing you have to work on, right? So if your speed is like say after putting an enter within a 400 500 or a millisecond or 1 second it is taking to show the results, then I would say that you are actually missing your customers very badly. And the customer experience, the customers who are actually coming and trying to buy the products from your website, and you are just losing those customers. You are spending, I would say, millions on your Facebook, Insta, Google advertisements, right? But once it's on the website and the experience is not good, then it's not really a good idea, I would say. Just consider this with the physical world, right? You are putting newspaper advertisement, you are putting hoardings, right? And once the customer comes on your store, right, and the experience is there is bad, then there's a word of mouth marketing, word of mouse also, I would say, right? Today instead of mouth, the online is word of mouse, I would say. It's a very bad marketing, right? So it's really not good to have that. So you're spending millions on your advertisement, and once it's on the website, the experience actually is very bad. So it's just I would say the ROI calculations are very bad for that. So make sure that the speed is fine. The visual search means the customer can also do the visual search, right? That this product actually I'm looking for, then how can I find it here? So just upload that image, you can find the product which you're looking for, right? So people can find and buy products very quickly. So most shoppers, I would say that it depends on industry, but to be on a rough number, 4 out of 10, you can consider that 4 out of 10 people actually go to the internal site search to find the product they're looking for. And if your site search is NLU, that language enabled, right? Your site chooses currency enabled, right? Your site chooses AI enabled, right? Say if your website is having in multi-currency, right? If someone is coming from US and typing that I want, say, earrings under 1,000, right? So 1,000 means $1,000. It is not 1,000 INR. So system or internal site so needs to understand that it's a currency based search, right? So you have to provide a relevant results for even those type of queries, right? So it depends on how the user is searching, from which geolocation is searching. So even those small things matters a lot for putting a even a search query into a purchase search query, right? So this all small things, this Visi algorithm takes care for it. And we showcase the products less than 100 to 150 milliseconds in any of the cases or in any of the industry. As I said, and compare all of most of the things. So Visi Search does all of this for you. We have a dynamic autocomplete suggestion. We have a smart search for you. We have a product recommendation for you. We have merchandising for you. We have a detailed analytics for you. We have a synonym functionality, spell error functionality, all those basic functionalities for you to take care of it. So an integration is very fast, right? And you can integrate it and check it on your staging or development website. And once you are live there, right, take your time to test the product, how Visi works, right? And if you're comfortable enough, then only go for the production side, right? And in terms of service, we are always available 24 cross 7. We have a dedicated support system for that to create the tickets, and we make sure that it is answered in less than 24 hours, right? And if it's an urgent ticket related to the server or business, we are one of our member is also always available for you in terms of service, right? So you can transform your site search today, right? And we are available on Magento, WooCommerce, Shopify, and even on the custom website, we have the REST APIs available, which can be quickly integrated into your e-commerce store, right? So this means that you can enable your shoppers to find what they quickly looking for and learn from the shopper search behavior like Amazon into your e-commerce stores directly. And I will quickly show you one of the demo for also one of our live customer, I will say, right? So and just pointing out actually the speed here, the major thing here is, right? So it's one of the I would say beauty cosmetic store on the Portuguese, right? You can see the speed here. I just wrote cream. You can see the category. You can see the suggestions coming here, and the speed is so fast, right? So this matters the most, I would say, in your store. And just putting enter here, you can see the results are coming. It's so quickly it is coming, right? So this is how we have to bring the speed, the relevancy into our e-commerce store, like the top unicorns, via integrating smart product discovery tool like Visit.ai. Hey guys, so you can just connect me over a LinkedIn or email uh, at your convenience. I'm just a click away from you, right? And for any of the e-commerce stores who's looking to integrate Visi, right? We can just jump over a quick 15-20 minutes call. We can showcase you a detailed demo that how Visi integration can help your store, right? And even we can do those integration in your staging or development website quickly, right? And you and your team can test and try out their our product for 15 days trial. And once you feel confident enough, we can go for the production side, right? So that's the quick at my end. And just feel free to get back to me, and we are always available for a quick demo.